finna get into some Druski, man. This guy crazy. His ass just like a female and shit. And we finna get into it though. Let's check it out. Yeah.
Pause. 43 million views in less than 24 hours. 43 million. Druski just dropped the most talked about skit on the entire internet right now, and bro, the reactions are absolutely wild. We got conservatives losing their minds, we got the left crying laughing, we got Grok, the AI on X, straight up confirming it's Erika Kirk, like it's a real person. But here's the thing nobody's really talking about yet. Behind closed doors, closed sources say Erika Kirk is furious. And when you see everything that led...
I ain't never seen this lady before. This is my first time even seeing this lady. Oh, bro.
Up to this moment, you're going to understand exactly why. Stay with me, because this story goes way deeper than just a comedy skit.
I serve a righteous God.
This nigga looks stupid as hell.
And that's why we say our prayers. We are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the Holy Blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Alright, so first, real quick, if you somehow don't know who Druski is, let me put you on. His real name is Drew DeBoers, and this guy has built himself into one of the most viral comedians on the internet right now. No Netflix deal, no big studio backing him, just skits, prosthetics, and an absolutely elite team turning out content that hits every single time. A few months back, he dropped a megachurch skit where he played a prosperity gospel pastor called Collect and Praise Ministries. Bro ziplined onto a church stage in designer clothes, demanded $4 million in tithes, and was counting cash backstage. Tens of millions of views. Pastors were responding from their pulpits. The whole internet was talking. And the genius of it? He never named anyone. He didn't have to. The audience figured it out themselves. That's Druski's formula. And it's low-key brilliant. Elaborate prosthetics, no named targets, but a character so specific that the audience always arrives at the same name. He lets you do the work. And that's exactly what makes it undeniable. So when he dropped this new skit titled, How Conservative Women in America Act, blonde wig, full prosthetics, white jacket, the works. People weren't just watching a comedy sketch. They were watching the next chapter of one of the most talked about figures in America right now, Erika Kirk.
Well, I'm willing to bet that Erika Kirk is pissed about the new skit that Druski just released.
I bet she mad.
Can't nobody say that this man is not funny. Neither Druski. The first part of this skit, he shows up with the sparklers in that all-white outfit. Let me tell you, he got the look right all the way from the hair on her head to the shoes on her feet.
Oh, no.
Stop. Then the devil stare that nobody can forget. Once again, I fear Druski 8. Then he goes into the weird, awkward scenes where it always feels like she's making herself look like she's crying. And no, he couldn't forget the hand gesture, because she never fails to do this after she gets done looking like she's about to cry, and then throwing his twist on Erika Kirk's weird speeches that just never land right. I just know Erika Kirk right now is sitting back looking at this skit with those devilish eyes. She is so mad about this.
I bet she gonna sue his ass, all type of shit.
Didn't miss one time with his representations of Erika Kirk. But y'all, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Okay, so let's actually break down what happened in this video, because bro, the detail in this skit is insane. Whoever helped Druski with the wardrobe and makeup genuinely deserves an award. Like, people were saying it didn't even look like him. It looked like a real white woman. The skin complexion, the facial expressions, the energy, all of it was on point. The skit opens with fireworks going off and 2 American flags in the background, while Druski's character dances on stage. And that right there is already a direct reference to something very specific. Charlie Kirk's massive memorial in Arizona. That was intentional. That's not a coincidence. Then we move into a mock press conference about the Iran war, where his character is talking about praying for soldiers while completely dodging the hard questions. Then there's a Starbucks drive-thru scene, ordering an organic pup cup, obviously satirizing a certain lifestyle. Then a faith testimony segment, where his character is holding a Bible talking about the Holy Blessed Trinity. And then comes the moment that basically broke the internet. His character steps up to the podium and says, and I'm paraphrasing, "We have to protect all men in America. especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. And bro, there's a guard in the background who visits America. Those are the boy podium and says, and I'm paraphrasing, we have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. And bro, there's a guard in the background who visibly reacts when that line lands. That moment alone was getting clipped and reposted everywhere. Now here's where it gets clever. Druski never once said the name Erika Kirk in that video. Not one time. He didn't have to. Because when one person on X posted a still from the skit and asked Grok, that's X's built-in AI chatbot, who the person in the image was, Grok responded with 2 words. Erika Kirk. Not Druski dressed as Erika Kirk, just Erika Kirk. That reply got nearly 500,000 views on its own. The AI got played, and it only made the whole thing funnier. But yo, here's the context that makes this whole thing make sense. Because Druski didn't just pull this out of thin air. This skit was a direct response to something Erika Kirk actually said publicly just 2 weeks before. On March 11th, Erika Kirk showed up at a press conference in Arkansas alongside Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders. The event was about Turning Point USA expanding their Club America chapters into high schools and colleges across the state. Standard conservative movement stuff, right? But then Erika Kirk gets to the microphone and says, word for word, don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Young, white, male man. Bro, that clip went absolutely viral.
I just realized who Shorty is. That's, Kirk wife, my dumb ass. Goddamn.
On X and TikTok immediately.
I'm just
People
not
couldn't stop
realizing
playing
this shit.
it. The phrase young white male man turned into a meme overnight. And people were also pointing out that there was a black student standing directly behind her as she said it, which just added another layer to the whole clip. So when Druski's character steps up and says, protect all white men in America, that wasn't random. He was reflecting her own words back at her. And within hours of the skit going live, people were posting the Arkansas footage side by side with Druski's version. The comparison was too clean. Now this is where it gets interesting, because close sources are saying Erika Kirk is absolutely furious about this skit. People close to the situation say she finds it deeply offensive, not just as a political figure, but as a widow who is still very much in the public grieving process. And you can understand that perspective. Charlie Kirk was assassinated in September 2025. She's been thrust into the spotlight in the most brutal possible way, and now she's the subject of one of the most...
Hey, look. That's very unfortunate what happened to him. Look, it's terrible. We need to do something with this shit. Like, motherfuckers getting they shit blown off on national TV, all type of shit, man. Shit just going down.
Viral comedy skits on the internet. She hasn't publicly responded yet, but the people around her, they are not happy. And the reactions online were split right down the middle. On the positive side, you had millions of reshares. People calling Druski the GOAT, saying this was the funniest thing they'd seen all year. One reply with over 500,000 views said, trolling Erika Kirk and all conservative white women, you might be the GOAT. But then, on the other side, and even some of Druski's own fans were saying this, the backlash was real. Conservative media personality John Root posted, this is too far, man. You were completely disrespectful during NFL honors. And now you're making fun of Erika Kirk, whose husband was brutally assassinated. Right-wing journalist Don Luker said some things go too far when it comes...
Hey, hold on. They might end up trying to cancel his ass or some shit. Like, you know how this shit be going. The cancel culture.
Comes at the cost of a grieving family. Even regular fans were saying, I love your work, bro, but this ain't it.
Has Druski gone too far with this one? This may be a step too far for the for the white Christian elites. They may lose their mind, whereas if he dresses up and cosplays a conservative white woman who looks very akin to Erika Kirk, mocking some of her post-Charlie Kirk death quotes, statements, interviews, and presentation overall. This one, I think, is the ultimate headline where I think many people were disconnecting from her pain while watching her come out at his memorial to a full-on production of lights and fireworks and pyrotechnics and cheers, and it felt really weird and detached and almost feels like she's being geared up to run for something very, very soon. I can see her and JD Vance doing a tag team or someone similar. Tucker Carlson's been gearing up. There's been quite a few people who seem to be getting ready for the next election already by angling themselves. But do you feel like it's gone too far? Was it the white facing? Is it the mocking of Erika Kirk? Is it fair game and creative license? I like comedy when it's like punching up, down, up and across, but I don't like it when it's punching down. I think people who are already at the bottom of society having an incredible hard time don't need more punchlines. But, you know, as long as it's tastefully done and it actually is funny, it's actually got a joke in it. I think too often it's just people mocking people with degrading behaviours and examples of their conduct.
The debate is genuinely...
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? At first, like, well, motherfuckers used to talk about me and shit. I used to be real fat when I was a kid. Motherfuckers used to talk about me. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Even when I went home, you know what I'm saying? My uncle used to talk, you know what I'm saying, shit about me being fat. Motherfuckers gonna talk about you, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I grew up, I don't give a fuck about motherfuckers say to me shit. I talk shit about them back. Shit. What you gonna sue the motherfucker because he said something bad about you? Like, so that's what we do now? I don't like that. He talking bad about me. I'ma sue him. Like, what the fuck, bruh? Like, tough skin. Grow the fuck up. Like, that's what's wrong with this motherfucking country. Motherfuckers act like they don't want to grow the fuck up, man. Like, it's words at the end of the day.
Divided. Is this fair satire of a public figure who has chosen to step into politics? Or is targeting a widow whose husband was killed just months ago crossing a line? That's the conversation the whole internet is having right now. Now hold on. Because just when you think this story couldn't get any wilder, this dropped at almost the exact same time as Druski's skit, and it is sending people down a rabbit hole. An old video of Erika Kirk resurfaced this week, and in it, she's doing a full promotional video for the CIA, like an actual CIA commercial. She's on camera talking about grid vulnerabilities, cyber threats, physical threats, solar EMPs, man-made EMPs, presenting risk analysis to congressional officials. Bro, how do you get that gig? Who calls you for a CIA promo video? People online are losing their minds over it. And you already know, given everything that's swirling around Charlie Kirk's death and the conspiracy theories that have been floating around since September, people are connecting dots, whether they should or not. Candace Owens has been pushing her own theories about Charlie Kirk's death and publicly questioning whether Erika's grief is genuine. There's genuine fractures on the right about all of this. And now, this CIA video resurfaces the same week Druski drops a 43 million view skit parodying her. The timing is something. Look, at the end of the day, Druski just did what Druski does. He saw a moment, he built a character, he let the audience connect the dots. And bro, 43 million views does not lie. Whether you think it went too far, or whether you think it's the funniest thing you've seen all year, you cannot deny the impact. The real question is, what does Erika Kirk do next? Because every time she's responded to something, it's only made the internet talk more. The cycle hasn't slowed down since September, and there is no dots. And bro, 43 million views does not lie. Whether you think it went too far, or whether you think it's the funniest thing you've seen all year, you cannot deny the impact. The real question is, what does Erika Kirk do next? Because every time she's responded to something, it's only made the internet talk more. The cycle hasn't slowed down since September, and there is no sign of it stopping. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Druski went too far, or was this fair game? Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.
Man, it is what it is, man. Motherfuckers gonna talk shit about you, or whatever.